SportyFM Beyond Sport.
Right, welcome back to SportyFM. It is now 18 minutes to 11 o'clock, and right now we want to talk about matters das. Hata saa hii tunaiona kwa TV pale. This is the Breakpoint. My name is Kwanya Joshua, and of course I'm joined now in studio by David Munyua, who apparently is going to be the first Kenyan to ever represent the country in the PDC World Darts Championship. PDC is basically a Professional Darts Corporation, is the body that manages darts around in the world. And of course, the World Darts Champion, basically that is the World Cup of Darts. And David, welcome to SportyFM. Tuambie David ni nani?
Thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here. David Munyua is a dart player, a Kenyan dart player.
Yeah.
From Nyandarua County.
Yes.
And I've been playing that for a couple of years now. And I'm happy to be the first Kenyan to present Africa in PDC. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And the first dart player to come on SportyFM. You know, SportyFM is the only radio station where we talk about sports 24 hours, 7 days a week. And of course, not only the main sports that people talk about, you know, football, athletics, rugby, nini, but even darts, which is a very unique kind of sport. What drew you into darts?
Thank you so much, first of all, for recognizing that and also inviting me here to talk about that. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah.
And that is a very good sport. Is an indoor sport. When I was starting to play that 3 years ago, I used to play pool. And after throwing my first arrow, there's a guy who introduced, a good friend of mine, Cyrus, who introduced me to that. And when I just asked him, let me try. So I tried throwing my first arrow, and I was like, I can do this stuff. Then I started engaging myself into that. Until now, I realize there is a tournament going on. There's an association that's held about that.
Yeah.
So I started traveling to tournaments. We have every week, almost every weekend, there's tournament going on about that. And now
in Nairobi.
In Nairobi, no, not only in Nairobi. In the country.
Yeah.
There's always that tournament
happening
every weekend. Like this weekend we were at Nakuru.
Yes.
For Kenya Open. Yeah. So what happens is most of people don't know that still exists, still go on, and we want to tell people that is still happening, and it can be a good stuff as it is right now. Yeah.
For someone listening to us, anajiuliza, hii ni sport gani sijaisikia? Just give us a brief of what that, if you are to explain to my shosh in the village who does not know, pengine anajua athletics, anajua football, anajua rugby, but e-darts atakuuliza e-dart ni gani tena? How do you explain how will you tell them what that is?
Yeah, that is it's a sport which you can, is a game where you can even play alone. You don't even have to have a competitor or someone else. Is you only need to have the board. The board is have numbers.
Yeah, it's a circular.
It's a circular kind of board.
Yeah,
but have numbers, and then you use arrows to target to that number. Maximum max you can get. So we have categories where you can start deducting the point you got.
Yeah.
You use 3 arrows, but in all fraternity we say that is, those 3 arrows represent peace, love, and unity.
The 3 arrows.
The 3 arrows in that our comrade, our sportsmanship, we say peace, love, and unity. When you throw with your friend, you feel that is the environment you want to be.
Yeah.
We compete. It's a lovely thing we like doing.
Yeah.
And we'll, every time anyone who come and want to join us any place, we really feel good, and we collaborate. So anybody, that can be played by anybody, a kid, whoever can throw something.
Yeah.
And also an elderly. So anybody who can get interested can just join that. So just appealing to the government so that we given federation, we can still host all categories from kids to young teenage to elderly, and then it can be a big thing in our country. Sport is the only thing that I believe people forget the other thing, like work, tribe, and the other stuff. We join our minds there, we compete, we enjoy, we make a living.
Very fantastic. And that's very important to understand what that's all about, because so that even our listener knows enyewe kumbe ikitu, because I remember where I was kitambo. In the office they introduced darts, wakaika darts kwa wall pale, your dartboard kwa wall, so every now and then during lunch break we could go na tutoe stress. And we found out that darts can be a stress reliever.
Sure. Even for me, let me just say, when I started playing that, I was just going through some things. It was after COVID. Things have just been too much to me. So I bought a board and I bought that. Then I used to throw, and after when I was just counting numbers, I found siku masaa imeenda, then I can tackle the rest. So on weekend when we have tournament, we just come and find new friends. And we also have slogans for that. We say 501 game shot, because most of the time we have that number as the major number we deduct from. So our major greetings are usually 501. Whoever plays that can understand that. The response is game shot. Then when you say game shot, and you say that, you say new friends. That is about getting new friends. In our local tournaments. But right now we've been privileged to play on our global stages. And this started last year. Our first tournament to qualify for World Championship happens last year. That's when Washuri got to the finals. Akapigwa na Corridors in South Africa. So since then, now we get our heads to concentrate on board. But eventually it was there still, but tulikuwa tunaipenda juu tukipatana na marafiki huko tunajibamba, tunacheza dot. Most of the time it happens on weekend. So after work, the whole week of work and whatever, then tunapatana, tunacheza that. Then we are good on Monday now to start another thing. Now
you mentioned about the Africa Open Darts Championship, which of course is the kind of qualifiers for the PDC World Championship, right? Which you say that started last year, where Washuri was lost in the final against Cameron Carolisen, who you beat this year. Then eventually you qualified for the PDC that is going to happen at the Alexandra Palace in London. Now, tell us, how was the Africa Open Darts Championship for you, starting off until you got to the final and you beat Carolisen?
I've been watching that on a global stage, and I've always wished to be in such kind of environment. And right now is a dream come true. So when that came last year, it has been there. Africa Darts Qualifier has always been there, but it has never been to Kenya. That is the first time it came to Kenya. So we were privileged because now we are able to access the opportunities. So this time when it came, we were very prepared. A lot of Kenyans were prepared, and we have been sharpening our throw and our game. So when they came, the South African region, Namibia, South Africa, they are good players. We know they are very experienced. They can do marvelous on board. But we thank God we were in a position to beat them. And it's been a great thing for me. It has made a different move in my career and whatever. And I thank God that is growing now to a position where we can still talk it everywhere.
How was it beating Cameron?
Oh, so it's phenomenal.
Because I think he's the one who represented Africa last year.
It is a couple of times. Yeah, he's been there. And he's very experienced player. He knows how to do it very well. But now it was crazy. I don't know if you see those pictures. All Kenyans who were there in that venue, they knew how hard it would be to beat Cameroon. And I think that is the greatest thing I think I've ever felt to represent these people who really wanted our name to be mentioned in a global stage as a country. Yeah,
of course. When you meet ukikutana mtu kama Cameroon in a final, na unajua this is someone am represent Africa into the world stage, the PDC World Championship. Unaona sasa huyu ndio naenda kukutana naye kwa finali. What goes into your mind? Ama what kind of tactics do you, cause ama that's inanga tactics, like assume now tunacheza na wewe and we are competing, hakuna tactics for you to beat me ama tunaenda tu nirushe ni nini and then whoever wins.
That is tough. Is also a very strategical game. You need to have good exposure to such kind of environment. The orc itself is usually on fire. The pressure, the tension, to accumulate that and be able now to focus and hit whatever you want to hit. I think you need to have maybe think about it well. Go through it to your mind. Get deep into it now to face such kind of a person, because he can do it well enough. And this is maybe the first time to pray against him. You've been watching him, but now you need now to relax and say, I know I as much as have been practicing and I'm good at this point, we can compete. Let's go. Let's go.
Did you feel the crowd ya nyumbani pia ilikusukuma?
Sana. I have bias and that was amazing. And I say every time I talk to my fellow players, as much as the other people are doing it, why not us? If someone else can do, why not me? Why not me? I don't have a good reason not why to do it as they can. So me, when I went there, even you can see those videos, I was so relaxed. I have taken my good time and say, now this is our time. Let's show what we can do. When
you talk about being relaxed, I've also watched that's players on TV. All of them just look relaxed. People like Luke Littler, Luke Humphries, and even the guy who won the European Championship, Gian Van Veen. Ukiona kwa TV wananga pressure.
And that is the first thing you can tell this person knows what they're doing. Being the first time, it's usually not as you used to. Sometimes someone is going to shout your name, and others will say bullshit there, and you'll be like, oh, what did I do? Because sometimes you tend to, it's a cup of numbers. You need to flow with that. You need to concentrate. And also you need accuracy. So there is a number of combination you need to have in your hand so that you hit whatever point you want to.
Accuracy and concentration. Very, very key for a dart player. In other sports, we know that players have coaches. Do you guys as dart players, do you also have coaches? Ama ni wewe tu kivyako kama David, enda ucheze kama ni African Open Championship, unaenda kivyako na ni hivyo. Do you guys also have coaches?
There is there's a point where you need a coach. But right now we've been working on our own.
Solo too.
but kama mimi I train as a coach. Whatever I visit, either a school or church somewhere, people want to learn about that. We train them because there is a way it should be done. To if you are aiming professionalism, there's a way it's supposed to be done. So we share skills. We show how to maintain the consistency of throwing the right way.
Fantastic. Let's talk about darts generally in Kenya. Do you think we are at the professional level as darts in the country? And do we even have a federation? Because other sports do have federations. Do we have a federation that runs the sport? And are we at the professional level? Ama we are tuko kwa hiyo njia?
I think I'll put it this way. Thinking about prayers, considering prayers as just prayers, we are in professional game. Our game, if we display our game, you can tell these people are good players. But when we come to the other side of federation, we still at amateur. We don't have a federation where these players can have a chance maybe to present our country to other what that federation like Uganda does. So we don't have, we appealed even to government. Just consider, because there's so many laws has been set. There's people who've been fighting around so that we get federation. But due to a few numbers we have in that prayers, we've not gotten it. But we're still focused to get federation. That's where doors will open for Kenya Dart as a whole. Because now we'll be given categories where people, where different people can participate. Right now we're dealing with amateur. That's the amateur, which is KDA. Just deal with amateur. When get to professionalism, it has not been recognized as much as it should be. And also when it comes to childhood, we still don't have categories where kids can still be trained and participate into tournament and get chance to grow their game as it should.
So we don't have the junior categories. Like,
we don't have.
We
junior.
have in other sports. Under 13, under 10.
Exactly. Well, that is where that is what we need to have right now, because that need to be recognized as a sport like football it is. And now it's a big stuff such that how we got to celebrate our 11 prayers. We can have a sport where all of us are participating in that sport, and we from 9-year-old kid to 65 years gentleman, we can participate in one sport which is that.
But that's it doesn't look like kuna retirement.
As much as you can throw alo and you can see. Even if you can't see and you can throw, the marks will be deducted.
Hiyo inanga ati ukifika hii miaka you now need to retire, wachane nayo.
Hiyo haina. That's why the UK they are doing great, because now they have all those categories. Under 12, under 14. Now this kid is brought up well in a professionalism manner, and now they are fit now to play in a global stage like that.
Absolutely. It's 1 minute after 11. Wacha tupate some sporty update, then tuendelee na our conversation with David Munyua, one of Kenya's finest when it comes to darts in these countries. Now some sporty update.
Look out! Home run! Top story hits, no misses. The sporty update on SportyFM.
Esports Kenya Federation has secured a 500,000 Kenya shillings title sponsorship from 82 Sports for the 2025 Kenya Digital Cup. It's set for December 6th at Jamhuri Primary School, Astotaf, marking a major boost for the fast-growing hybrid event that merges physical football and PlayStation 5 gaming. Eliud Owalo has officially been confirmed as the new Gor Mahia patron, taking over from the late former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, who passed away last month. Club chairman Ambrose Rachier announced that Owalo's appointment took effect on November the 1st, 2025, marking the start of a new chapter for Kenya's most successful club in the country. And of course, in basketball, Zitec University began their Women's Basketball League Africa campaign on a losing note, falling 75-61 to Burundi's Les Hippos at Nyayo National Stadium Gymnasium after a shaky start and missed chances cost them despite late fight back. 2 minutes after 11. That is the sporty update.
Look out! Home run! Top story hits, no misses. The Sporty Update on SportyFM.
Some of us too busy to be. Maybe I tell you now.
Bay, and of course that is Keys Daniel playing here on SportyFM. It is now 5 minutes after 11. This is the Breakpoint, and my name is Kwanya Joshua. I'm in studio here with David Munyua, the African darts champion who won the Africa Open Darts Championship in Nairobi last in September, and that winning itself took him to the PDC World Darts Championship that is going to happen in from the December 11th to January 3rd, 2026. It's happening at the Alexandra Palace in London. Basically, hiyo ni World Cup ya darts.
Sure.
Ndio tuelewane tu, ndio? Hiyo ni World Cup ya darts.
Ndio World Cup.
With so many dart players around the world. Africa, you're the only. It's good to say.
Yeah, sure.
Ni wewe tu una represent Africa.
Mimi nasimamia Africa. Yeah, mimi na continent yote iko nyuma yangu.
Iko nyuma yako.
Yeah, mimi. We still fighting to get several chances.
Slots.
Yeah, slots.
Yeah, because I saw that Africa ni moja tu. And I wanted to ask you, do you think it's fair really kukua a continent as big and large like Africa and going to World Cup ya that na tuko tu na mtu mmoja ana represent the whole continent. It's a bit unfair really.
Yeah, it is. But now we need to show that we have good players, and now it's a high time we given several slots.
Yeah.
Because other continents have several slots. Now it's our time now to put the only player we have in a better position where he can display the best that game. Even we can also be considered and say, as much as this game is played like this, we need to give them at least 5 slots, 6 slots.
Yeah.
Then from there, our game will grow and grow big. Yeah.
Now, I just wanted to ask in terms of, assume we are playing darts.
Yeah.
And tunaanza from 301.
Okay.
What is the fastest and easiest route for me to get to 0? Fastest. Ndio nishinde. How do you advise me?
You only need 6 darts. Only 6 darts. You only to go, 6 throws. You need to go to the board twice.
Twice, yeah.
Yeah. The first aim should be 180. 60,
which
60,
is 60 times 3.
60, yeah. That is the first visit to the board. Then you'll be left with 121. Then you can choose the easier way for you. You can hit 60, you're left with 61. You can hit 11 and bullseye. You're done. Or you can opt, you're left with 121. You can hit 60, semi, that is 25. You finish with double 18, 36. So it is spent with where are you good at? Yeah, even 121 you can even start with 57.
Yeah,
all 51. That is 17. It depends where are you good at. You need to know what finishing level are you, because you cannot left a double like 50. And you know you're not good in bullseye, and still go aim at bullseye. You will give your opponent a chance to come and beat you. Yeah. So 301, you can hit with just six arrows.
6 arrows. And you're done. Hey, kwani ile yangu tulikuwa tunaenda mara 6 jameni. Umebaki na 120 lakini you still have like you still go like 6 rounds.
Yeah. Right now you can watch how it's done. People can hit a 501 with 9 darts. Yeah.
So the target should never be, because most people sisi tukifanya, the target should never really be bullseye, because all of us who are targeting that in a circle.
No, I can, apart from when choosing who is going to start, I can finish let's say first to 15 games without visiting the bullseye. Yeah, it's possible. After bullseye mostly happens when maybe you are under pressure. Your opponent is maybe can finish his or her game.
Yeah.
And you are left with maybe a number that you only need to finish it with a bullseye. Like 170, you must go through bullseye.
Yeah.
161, 164. There's a number that now you lazima upitie bullseye. Yeah. So unless you are at that number, you don't have to even hit bullseye. You can hit other maybe the highest scores in a dartboard is 60 with 1 arrow. The other highest is 57. That is triple 19.
Yeah.
So the triples, the number like 20, 19, 18, 17. Those are the major numbers. When you hit their triple, you get a bigger number.
Yeah.
So hitting that one is securing you a good deduction.
Yeah.
From the category you're playing, which is for 301. You hit 171. That is 57. Triple 19.
Yeah.
You're in a position to finish that also you're in a position, because you'll be left with 3-1. You hit 171.
Yeah.
you'll be left with 130. You can still finish it. Yeah,
absolutely. Now that board, by the way, how expensive is it? Is it something that ordinary people like Kwanya can just buy? And where can we find it?
Actually, let me surprise you. The biggest suppliers of darts are Munyua, and they are found in Kenya. The darts are made in Kenya, and we have them here. But the major surprise is in UK. That in Kenya, we have several categories of that, and they have different prices. Yeah, they come with different prices. But there's cheap dart. You can get 4,000, 6,000. It depends on the quality of that. Yeah, and the purpose you want to buy the dart. So if it's for your own sake, you want to go and hang it in a room, you just be praying your own. You can buy. You can afford to buy that board. Yeah. Okay.
But if you now want to go for competitive,
if you want to use several, that board, it's for competition. You need to have a quality board. When I visit most of tournaments, you find board imechapwa mpaka
imetapaka.
Imechapwa na board ziko huko. Ziko kwa supermarket. You can buy, you can exchange.
Ziko kwa super?
Yeah, kwa supermarket ziko. Ndio unaweza nunua. Pia kuna mishare kwa super. Yeah. You can even, if you want the good quality, ziko kwa sport house, you can go and choose the good board. Also arrows ziko. So anybody can afford to buy that. It's not only for you, even for your kids. Yeah, you can just introduce that to them, and now you'll see how amazing that sport can be. So let me ask, especially to the kids. With numbers, if they get to quickly recognize, have hit 60, I'm remaining with this one, then they'll be,
mathematics
wise. It's going to help them so much. Yeah.
Let me ask, now that we're talking about that, the body darts. Yeah. Does it mean that if you're going to competition, you must go with yours?
No. Most of our hosters, they have their own board.
Oh, the host,
the hosts have their board, and we only need to carry your arrows.
Oh, arrows when it
Alon is zako. So you must have your own arrow if you are going to participate. You carry your own arrows. But whenever there is tournament, we have those people who sells arrows. Yeah. So you can't come and say I don't have arrows. And
kuna biashara ya kuuza arrows huko.
Kuna biashara ya kuuza hizo stuff zote za game. So kuna watu wamekuwa wakitengeneza maisha kutoka kwa nini kwa darts.
Yeah. Before we talk about the PDC, there's this event that I think seems like should I call it the preparation ya PDC for you now that you are planning to go and play in the PDC from the 11th of December to 3rd January. There's this Nairobi Darts Masters NDM that is going to be here in Nairobi before the PDC one starts. Ini gani?
It's going to be hosted by Zero Darts. Yes. And the Zero Darts has been a platform where we've grown from it. Yeah. You know, this is where professionalism started. We've been participating in match plays where we compete in a profession tournament, and I think they have done great job to bring professionalism in that, especially in Kenya. Yeah. Now Nairobi Dart Masters will be the biggest, maybe the biggest now we can say Kenya Dart players has ever associated themselves into, comparing the prices and the preparation, all that stuff. Yeah. So I urge also those people who are listening to us, they can come and watch and see what we do on the Lil Elk, the Lil Elena, how the competition, how it goes, how the data are played. Come and watch, and it will be a good thing. Yeah.
And as we are starting, we're talking about that not being one of those sports that watu wanaongelea
kabisa.
And I think recently people have been talking about that because you won, and now you are going to the world stage.
That's sure.
Now because wanasemanga success iko na watoto wengi, so people now wanted to say, people started talking about that. Oh, kumbe inafanyikanga, kumbe Kenyan can win na aende to the world stage. What do you think the media can do to help raise the awareness in regards to that in this country, the same way they do, like my show, of course, this one, we've been talking about that here, and tukaona, hey, you won, why can't we have David on this show? Why do you what do you think the other media as a whole can do to help raise awareness of a sport like that?
Yeah, I think in Kenya, what we need the most is a sport like that, where the sportsmanship will bring people together.
Yeah.
When I got to Nakuru, I meet different people.
Yeah.
Doing different things, doing the doctors or teachers. When we meet, we become that prayers.
Yeah.
And this unity has created lives. Let me say that.
Yeah.
Because you doing your stuff as a teacher or as a doctor, when you come to that as a sport, you now forget the rest. You come and now participate and go. So if media can just create awareness and change this narrative that it's for
kupoteza wakati
ni walevi. Kwanza ilikuwa inasemekana that ni walevi.
Yeah.
But it's because most of sponsorship come from pubs.
Yeah.
The only people who actually are recognized as hostess, it's done in club. But we are changing that narrative. Wherever there is that alcohol where that is good, is taking place.
Yeah.
There's no alcohol there. The only thing is you and your arrows. And whatever you can take is just water.
Yeah.
Pure water. So you'll find pastors. We do with pastors. That can pray even in churches, schools. So media house can still create awareness that is a professional game.
Yeah.
And we can be given a chance like this one in Nairobi, that Masters.
Yes.
It be aired. People to watch.
Yeah.
They recognize kumbe that bado ina exist. This is stories that I had. People used to watch that in 80s.
Yeah.
It used to happen and it was a big stuff. Right now, we need now to create awareness to our kids that is also a sport where it can make a living. Yeah.
Because for you now, let's say you'll now get a living from it. Do you think currently in Kenya, do we have datas, if there's a word like that? Dat players?
Yeah, datas.
They're called datas?
Yes.
Yes. Do you think we have datas whose work is just playing that full time? Na hapo sasa ndio mlo inatokea?
No, we don't. No, we don't. We are not in a position now to say we have a certain platform that players benefit from or make a living from.
I think I have a call here. Let me just pick it. Ashakata. Endelea.
Yeah. We don't have a system where our Dutch players are making a living out of it.
Yeah.
It's only this tournament we go and maybe you can win some cash, but it's not reliable. You can say at hii itanisaidia kufanya ni kidogo. Watu wenye wamekuwa kwa mchezo, it's out of passion.
Yeah.
The love of the game, the environment you live in. You are like, this is where I want to be on weekend. These are the people I want to spend my entire weekend with. Not that you benefiting too much out of it.
Yeah.
And unless you associate yourself with a platform where you agreed to maybe to work for them,
yeah,
and then pray that on behalf like that. Not that you earning something out of that as a game. Yeah.
Now let's now go to what is coming up in December. The PDC World Darts Championship, aka what I call here the World Cup of Darts, happening this December from the 11th to the 3rd of January 2026. Pale Alexandra Palace in London.
Yeah, Ali Pali. Yeah.
It's called Ali Pali.
It's called Ali Pali.
Ali Pali.
Yeah, that field is the biggest arena the world has. The world has right now for that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's specifically for that.
Yeah.
Now, you are going there, and that the world stage is big.
Sure.
We have great players. Let me just give you this year alone. The major tournaments in darts that we've seen in the world this year. The 2025 World Championship was won by Luke Littler.
Yeah.
At only 17 years. In fact, he became the youngest dart ever to win. The youngest ever to win Chanishike Simu, I think. Amekata tena. 2025 World Masters was won by Luke Humphries. 2025 UK Open was won by Luke Littler. The 2025 World Match Play was won by Luke Littler. The 2025 World Grand Prix was won by Luke Littler. In other words, the major dart tournament this year has either been Luke Littler or Luke Humphries. Yeah. Only recently, the European Championship was won by the Dutch guy called Jan van Veen.
Yeah.
I think ilifanyika hapa October.
Yeah.
Looking at that, this is the people you are going to meet there in the world stage.
Okay.
What comes? How are you feeling with the likes of Luke Littler, Luke Humphries, and of course Jan van Veen going to meet them? And I've not even mentioned other names. The other names like Gerwin Price, Michael Smith, very, very big names when it comes to darts in the world.
Yeah, we have big names. We have this great king, Van
Veen.
Van Gouwen.
Van Gouwen, yeah. Michael Van Gouwen.
So in UK, there's great players. The platform there is a big thing. These people participate in so many games.
Yeah.
So they used to. This is what they do for living. It's not like me. Umenitoa kwa kazi.
For them, hii ni full time.
Hii ni full time. The aim as a dart prayer for me, from the bottom of my mind and my heart, is just to pray the best I can, just to get a platform where we as a country or as a continent, we can be considered and being given more slots. We can still be given platform where that's where I benefit from it. They have tourcards where you can be given a chance to go and participate in other several tournaments. You don't have one. That is, winning might not be a great thing for that fraternity as well. But doing the best we can.
Chanishike simu kidogo. Hold that thought. Hello,
Sport.
Yes, this is SportyFM. Tunaongea na nani? I think imekatika. Endelea tu.
Yeah. Doing the best we can as a country is to present on stage the best player we have. The best player we have right now is on his own. Then there's the guy you're looking up to.
Yeah.
I think if we join hands and take this guy, who have won for Africa, to be in a position ana mambo mengi, anaweza train huyo nyumba, atakaa UK is sorted for, air ticket is sorted for, all that stuff when they already sorted for. Now you can be in a position to where you're like, hii kazi kwanza leo, hii siendi, wacha kwanza ni train.
Yeah.
Hii kitu nilikuwa natafuta kama ni fare ya kwenda sport, hiyo haina shida, hiyo nitapata. So basically what I mean is before going to the winning thing, there's a major thing as that, which is creating awareness that can be a sport in our country where doctors can benefit and make a living out of it. Yeah, because after this December tournament, there will be another one next year.
Yeah.
I'll want other people to participate and also have a chance to go and present Africa or like our country. Yeah. Because if we are many as players, the more we grow the sport, the more the accuracy, the performance will be better for us. Yeah. Like if I'm playing against myself, I always be good. If the guy that I always beat is now my big opponent, then I'll not be in a position to face them. But if we given platform where David Munyua, after even winning even after participating at Ali Pali, is given a chance to participate in other grassroots events. Yeah. That is where you sharpen your skills. You get exposure. You get the right exposure. Now you will be in a position to compete with these people. But right now you're having a lot of challenges where we cannot promise a lot about performance. But for me, I know as much as we're doing our best, from prayer to the nationwide, then the result will be okay with us. Yeah.
The PDC World Darts Championship, the prize money is huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
£1 million. Of course, if you bring it home, 169 million Kenya shillings. If you win it, unarudi na 169 million Kenya shillings.
Yeah, sure.
Does it hit inasumbua akili? Like, do you keep on thinking about this 1.169 million?
Sasa sai hata yenye nafikiria ni venye nitaenda, how am I going to make to UK?
Yes.
Air ticket. Hotel. How am I be able to book the hotel? How am I going to afford the light arrows where this one can, I would not want to go and do all stuffs on my own, and then when I stand there be like, oh, this guy tungemnunulia mishale mzuri bana. This guy tungembukia hoteli karibu, acha kutembea hivyo. Anaenda mbali sana kwenda kucheza. This guy, so what I'm thinking is about how would we maybe inform maybe the best brand we have in Kenya. They come and support. We have chances, especially in my shirt, where we can take our local brands international stage.
Because the event is going to be broadcast across the world.
Yeah, so if we can take several brands to a global stage, our brands will grow, and our nation will be in a better position to compete in a worldwide business platforms. So right now what we are focusing is to just find several brands which can chip in, sponsor some things, and then it's a major thing. We'll benefit in different categories, different ways. Not only me with thinking about 169 million, and then whoever I'm facing there, these people who have been raised there, they are what they do is that. That is what they think. They have coaches, they have managers. Me, I'm on my own. You cannot tell me I have a team, I have a manager. Where? I don't have a manager. What I mean is, we can benefit as a nation. We have brands where they can sell their name. We have back in institutes where they have clients at diaspora. We can come up as a team where our nation and our platform can really make sense after this tournament. Because Munyua anaweza shinda hii 169 million. Alafu story ya dad na nini itasaulika. But who is the next Munyua? How will it be good for him to perform. How well will be exposed to such kind of environment. So right now we're not focusing myself. Let me say on behalf. I'm not really thinking about 169 million. I'm thinking about when I come back on February, we can say, yeah, that is the brand we took to international stage, and it is growing out of that. That game, after that tournament, we'll be given several slots. Now we will not be competing just few people. So that will be now I think that will be the biggest, because maybe next year it will not be £1 million.
Yeah.
It will be 2.
2, yeah.
We'll have other years. So I think right now, let us make. I think the best thing we can do is to create a platform where we as a nation can say that it's doing something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you kind of mentioned sponsors and potential partners.
Yeah.
Have you started engaging others?
Yeah, I'm trying as much as I can to engage, and it's kind of difficult, sometimes. Most of people don't know that.
Yeah.
And now we still don't have people. We still need people to chip in. And if you're working in certain brand, let's share ideas and chip in and tell, here we can help. We would want, if an institute, our brand to go on a global stage.
Yeah.
We want to be mentioned because we have logs. We have several points where we can put logs. So I think right now I've talked to several brands. I need also to wait for their response.
Yeah.
But I can't say that I have gotten a secured one. Yeah. But we also, it's a big stuff. I've also got chances to take other companies in UK. Yeah. They have approached. But before I even wanted to do with them, I wanted to have several local brands. Yeah. That you can say, these ones, we got these chances, these brands, we took them to a global stage. Yeah.
Okay. And what about the government? Since you won the African Open, that championship, have you had an audience with maybe someone from the government, a minister for sports, PS, or just someone generally from the government?
Oh, I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get someone very soon.
Yeah.
To secure, maybe if we can have a support.
Yeah.
Since we don't have a good platform as an association where we can be funded and take so it's out of goodwill.
Yeah.
Right now it's out of goodwill. And anyone who can be, but I've already written a good letter from KDA to sport to CS to sports ministry. To ministry. Yeah. So I hope that letter will be considered and will be facilitated. That whoever can push that will be facilitated. Even if we don't, the association doesn't fit to be funded or something like that. But this chance we've gotten right now can really build a different thing out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a short break, then tukirudi tumalizie. That break is just basically to give you some nice goodies from Pepsi, because Pepsi wanakuanga na very, very nice
reset, refresh, reconnect. Kunywa free airtime with the Pepsi Playtime on the fresh SportyFM's Breakpoint, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on SportyFM.
Yes, it's time to refresh, time to break down some stress in bites and sips here on the Sporty's Breakpoint show. Of course, tunasema hapa ya kwamba unaweza kunywa your favorite, Pepsi drink at the same time simu yako pia ikikunywa airtime. Pepsi has very wide range of drinks, including Sting energy drink. We have Mountain Dew and a very wide range and great flavors of Mirinda, which come in 5 amazing flavors. That is orange, fruity, green apple, pineapple and lemon. And above all, they also have the 7 app. What do you do to get the free airtime? Just dial star 459 star 3 hash and send the code under the bottle top to win instant airtime. Of course, that one is guaranteed. SportyFM is calling you to go beyond sports and enjoy playing the game in life. Hapa SportyFM and Breakpoint tunatumia hashtag kunywa airtime na Pepsi.
Mambo ina flow easy. Ukikunywa free airtime with the Pepsi Playtime on the fresh Sporty FM's Breakpoint. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sporty FM.
Yes, David, tukimaliza because when conversation inakunga fit time pia inasonga sana. And I've really gotten a great insights in regards to darts. And now going forward tutakuwa tunatafuta tu where dart inachezwa, then we get in and enjoy the game of dart.
Thank you so much.
Dart is still, as you said, the federation is still amateur. The players kind of professional, or semi-professional.
Yeah.
What are you doing to maybe rip in some young people who also want to get into darts, or inspire them and to get into the dart sport?
Yeah, I just, for now, I thank God I'm in the position to represent Africa.
Yeah.
So after that, maybe my aim, even before I even won, I had seen how that is a good thing. How we can nurture our kids and bring them to that.
Yeah.
Because I have played football before. I was a good player of football, but we see how challenging it is when it comes to the environment and whatever, the danger. Me, I was one time broken by leg out of it.
Ulivunja mguu?
Si kila mchezaji anaweza kuwa ako fit kucheza football.
Yeah.
But I think apart from football, if we have several sports where our kids can involve themselves into, that will have a great future for our young ones. So right now, we go around the country, wherever there is sport, we still need to communicate to the elderly so that they can allow their kids to come to sports and participate. That group is doing great. The tournament, like that one in Nairobi, the tournament has categories. The juniors category and also the adult category. So you can bring your kid. If, for instance, you used to play that, and then you'd want also your kids to play that. Like now, we are doing it differently. This time it was done in a pub. Now people still have that narrative. That is a pub game. Now we are doing it professionally. We want to raise kids where we can have another Luke Littler who is coming from Kenya.
Another Luke Littler from Kenya.
Another Humphrey, world number one right now. World number one. We would want maybe to 5-10 years to come, we'll have a kid who has started today, who will start playing that during this moment. I think when they'll be 17, like Luke Littler, they'll be on fire.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they can shine our flag very high.
Very high.
Yeah.
Now, with the PDC that is unaenda here World Cup, do you already know your opponents for the preliminary stages?
No, for now, I don't know my opponent because there's qualifiers that was going on. Yeah. I think it's done this week. Yeah. Now they're going now to, they must finish all qualifying tournaments so that we now can be fixed who will play against who. How there are those who are seeded, those who will not participate in round 1 or round 2 because they are already fit enough to compete there.
So wao unakutana nao maybe knockouts.
Yeah, hao tunakutana nao mbele.
Nyinyi mnaanza
sisi lazima kwanza tupigane qualifiers. To qualify. There's a figure of numbers to eliminate. If the number is 128, you pray. If you win, you go to 64. If you win, you go to 32. So that's how it happens. So right now there were tournaments going on. It's going to be released. I think this week, the end of this week or next week, we'll know who we'll be facing.
Okay. Fantastic. That has been great conversations. And of course, what should Kenyans expect from you? Ukienda sasa next month, ukienda World Cup.
Yeah.
What should we expect? Sisi kama lovers of darts. Because you are now representing the country, you're also representing the whole continent.
Yeah,
What
sure.
should the continent and the country expect from David?
Right now, as I stand, I'm doing my best, whatever I can, to fit in such kind of environment and to play the best I can.
Yeah.
So I'll do, what I'll promise is that I'll do the best I can.
The best you can.
Exactly.
Your last words tukimaliza. Unaona sasa imesonga sana. Already 1 hour imeisha.
I think you need to call me again.
Yeah.
We have a lot to talk about that.
Yes, yeah.
What I can say is that we have a great future in that. As a nation, as much as we love our country, sport is one of the things that can bring us together, and we can raise our kids in a good environment where peace is the key.
Yeah.
And love and unity. And third one is already in that.
Yeah.
Throwing those 3 arrows is peace, love, and unity.
Yeah.
If we brought up our kids in such kind of environment,
Yeah.
we are going to get a great nation. So, as that lovers, we say 501, a game shot, that new friends. And may I say, if other countries are doing it, if other individuals are doing it, why not us? Why not
Us.
whoever it is?
Yes.
Why
Not us.
not? Thank you so much.
Wow. That is David Munyua, currently the Africa Open Darts champion, who became the Africa Darts Open champion in September, beating Cameron Carolisen in that tournament that eventually made him qualify for the PDC, that is the Professional Darts Corporation World Darts Championship, that is going to take place at the Ali Pali
Yeah.
Alexander